The heavy snowfall brought some frustration for local drivers trying to navigate streets that hadn't been plowed yet, and the snow-covered roads also posed major problems for Thunder Bay Transit, which had to cut the service short last night after a number of buses got stuck. Corey Nordstrom has more.
City snowplows are now busy at work and have been since the early morning. But it was the portion of Monday night that they were off duty that caused so many issues. The significant snowfall meant city roads crews needed to be called in from their holidays, but acting roads manager Ian Spoljarich says it was no trouble getting a full complement of 60 drivers to work throughout the day. They started around 9 a.m. Monday, but the break from 6 at night to 2 in the morning greatly impacted drivers.
By the time it started to accumulate enough to start plowing, we did have some equipment out plowing the roads, but it was coming down so fast, as soon as we plowed it, it'd come right back down. And then we had to give the crews enough rest to be in for 2 a.m.
The snow-covered roads posed a huge impediment to transit drivers, as these videos show. There were over 20 incidents of buses getting stuck on their routes, forcing transit management to end the night at 9 o'clock, something they haven't had to do because of snow for at least 3 years.
When we reach a point where, as we did last night, where a third of the buses that were on city streets in service were stuck, it's at that point that we can't reliably provide a service for people, so the decision was made to end it a few hours early.
City roads and transit divisions were in contact during the storm, with snowplows focusing their work on arterial streets that are crucial to transit operations. Still, the departments will look at what was done to try to find ways to improve.
We're always reviewing what we do and trying to make things better. As for yesterday, we'll look back at that event and see what we could have done better. At this point right now, there's nothing I can really offer to say what we could have done better at this point, but there's always going to be that gap just because staff can't work 24 hours a day.
Corey Nordstrom, TBT News.